Well, ladies and gentlemen, yesterday we had an epic battle for the ages where two generational gladiators went to war in the middle of the fucking Coliseum for our entertainment. And of course, I'm talking about yesterday where Anthony Joshua gave Jake Paul the low taper fade. And yes, the meme is still massive. And I'm sure that you've already seen all across social media that Jake Paul has a broken jaw now in two different places. It looks like this motherfucker got hit by a car. But before we talk about that, I do want to talk about this entire event and the clown show that it was. Because in the main event, we had the fucking spirit of Muhammad Ali reincarnated into the physical Jake Paul versus an actual former heavyweight champion, Anthony Joshua. And on paper, this made no sense because Anthony Joshua is a legit heavyweight fighter. This guy is the former heavyweight champion and weighed over 245 pounds. And Jake Paul weighs like 215 pounds. So this fight made no sense. There was no reason on earth that Jake Paul should have fought this man aside for the money. Now, for all of you betas out there that haven't mastered Death Kwon Do and maybe you don't know a lot about fighting, Jake Paul was never going to win this fight. He was always going to get knocked out. It was just a matter of when. And I kind of want to give him some props, but I can't. Because this entire fight, Jake was trying to hug Anthony Joshua, kiss him on the cheek. He was shooting takedowns in the middle of this fucking boxing ring, trying to, I guess, debut some ancient technique of sucking Joshua's cock and balls on his hands and knees until, Joshua became too exhausted and bursted in the, I don't know what Jake was doing. It was very embarrassing. It feels like he was just trying to burn out the time on the clock so he didn't get knocked out. And, well, you see how that played out for him. But then Jake Paul kept pulling out his signature move throughout this entire fight. He was emoting with his tongue. He would stick out his fucking tongue like a lizard. This was his most effective technique. He was trying to intimidate Anthony Joshua. He was trying to take over his mind with his tongue like he was using some fucking kind of shotgun gun. But ultimately, this technique failed because in the sixth round, Anthony Joshua landed a big right hand that, like Jake Paul, his soul just got sent to King Kai's planet. That motherfucker is dead. It's been confirmed that he has a broken jaw. I mean, this was brutal. This was like a fucking live leak video. This was like a red room being broadcasted from the dark web. I can't believe that they allowed this sanctioned fucking murder to be broadcast to the public. Okay, and all you had to do was have a fucking Netflix subscription to watch a man die. When Jake Paul dies, scientists are gonna take his brain and study that shit for advanced CTE like they did for Chris Benoit. Because I'm telling you, that final shot that put him down. Look at his face right here. He's in the woo Reggie. Like he doesn't know that his soul just got fucking astral projected to Valhalla, buddy. You're done. And you can bet your sweet bippy that he didn't get up after the shot because it was over. There was no more fight left in this punk. So this fight was an ultimate clown show. I'm surprised that it made it to the sixth round, but I have a very sneaky suspicion that it was in some kind of contractual clause to let Jake make it out of the first two rounds. And after Joshua did that, he basically went for the kill. He was like the fucking Terminator, just ready to hunt Jake down and make him pay for all of his sins. So this was a very bizarre spectacle. It was an absolute circus. The only good thing that came out of it was Jake Paul getting knocked the fuck out. This is a viral clip now. It will be immortalized forever. All that shit talking and all roads lead to being concussed for the rest of your life, not being able to remember your name, and getting your fucking jaw wired shut. But anyways, I did want to talk about this fight and this epic KO because I have been preying on Jake Paul's downfall forever. And it's finally here with him being rendered into a permanent vegetable state for the rest of his life. So I think we got the good end of the stick. Make sure you guys comment. Let me know what you guys make out of this entire clown show in the comments below. Subscribe to the channel. Turn on the bell notifications. And if you guys throw me into some kind of stardom, maybe I'll fucking fight, I don't know, Mike Tyson. I'll fight Mike Tyson next. Fendi versus Tyson. So just make sure you guys light your leaf, drink your brew, take your shots, and we're going to continue to do what we do. And I will see you in the next one.
What we do here is go back.